when, oh, when is this guy ever going to win a fucking Cup Series champion? When is that time going to come? I don't know, man. But anyways, guys, what's going on? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and today we're going to be doing a NASCAR Authentics Wave 2 Diecast review of 2021. Yes, there are some Diecasts still got to review. I have a lot of shit to review, so, better late than never. Today, it's going to be on Denny Hamlin's 2020 Daytona 500 champion Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing, driven in the, pretty much iconic FedEx Express machine. Yeah, I mean, Denny Hamlin, like I said in the introduction, guys, don't mean to, roast the guy in any way, shape, or form, but never seems to get it done being the actual Cup Series champion. But heck, when it comes to him being a Daytona 500 champion, the man's got it done. And in fact, 3 times he's got it done. I mean, really impressive job. I mean, I was pretty surprised that we have not got a Denny Hamlin Daytona 500 diecast until now. I mean, they missed out in 2016, and they also missed out in the year before that with 2019. But whatever, though, better late than never, I guess. But yeah, there's the rest of the wave. You guys want to see that, which should be at Targets, I believe. And if your Walmart is actually stocked up, you might have them as well. Or you can also, shop for the scalpers on eBay. But anyways, enough of me jibba-jabbing. Let's go and kick off this diecast review and the official unboxing of the Denny Hamlin 2020 Daytona 500 Champion Diecast. Alrighty, guys, we have this diecast out. It's boxing. Before they started this diecast review, let's look at the accessory that comes with this, which, it is a really cool trading card, guys. It's actually not a sticker compared to, the last few waves we've had. So, that's one cool thing I got to say about probably the best wave we got so far in 2021, Wave 2. I mean, that probably will change as this video ages, like freaking Denny Hamlin championships. My goodness, I am going to get a lot of hate in the comments, but I mean, just, man, Denny Hamlin, man, you just gotta love, the ups and downs that this guy has, but hey, he definitely kicks ass when it comes to, winning these freaking super speedway races. I mean, but there is the rest if you guys want to see that. By the way, this is all for entertainment purposes, so if any of you guys are a Denny Hamlin fan, please don't really take any consideration of being how you say triggered. I am just doing this for the shits and giggles because, that's just what I do with these reviews. So, but anyways, back to the diecast, guys. This is a pretty basic scheme that, if you guys are familiar with Denny Hamlin's cars, they usually never change. I mean, last year they actually did change, with some exceptions with the pandemic. So they actually finally took some criticism and actually constructive criticism and changed some of their paint schemes. And this year they really did a good job, and they actually, for 2021, we've even got more variation of the FedEx cars. I mean, still nowhere as good as, the colored FedEx cars that we all know and love, but heck, you gotta blame FedEx for that because they have a different business model than they did, 10 years ago or such. But this diecast looks pretty cool. Because it is pretty much, it's got confetti and it's got some dirt because, I mean, well, not dirt, but it's got buildup because this is a white-based scheme. So that's one thing I love about, these white-based schemes, because you see all the nice little details, especially for a 164, guys, which is pretty damn cool. But look at that, guys. You got yourselves a red, white, and blue confetti because, this is considered the great American race, the Daytona 500. Look at that, and that Toyota Camry logo looking pretty damn good. I mean, yeah, go and support your, go and shop and buy some Toyotas at your local Toyota dealers today. I don't know why I'm saying that. Just, I just love me some damn Toyotas, some damn cheap Toyotas. But look at that, guys. Look at that curvature right there. Wait a minute. That's not confetti. Is that a paint chip? That looks like a pretty lengthy paint chip. Either that or I am definitely on some sort of acid drug or something. I don't know. Looking at these colors definitely makes it look like that you are. But love the purple. I love the white and the orange. Just really wish they would change the colors up. But, this is a nice little change of pace right here. But yeah, I mean, I'm still kind of surprised that we did not got this car offered in 2019 for NASCAR Authentics for the race win, guys. Because Daytona diecast they usually sell, and a lot of people like to collect them. So it was kind of a bummer they didn't do that. I mean, they did make one for 2016, but that was in the Gold Series, which I do have that, by the way. But yeah, this diecast looks pretty cool. I mean, they did make the Gold Series variant of the 2019 variant. I will correct myself on that, but they didn't release it in NASCAR Authentics. As far as I know, just the standard release, which we had in that Daytona 500 exclusive wave, which now you can find at your Ollie's if they still have them. But yeah, I mean, this is a nice looking diecast, guys. I do like the nice little added details with these race wins. That's something that's pretty special. Look at that, we've got the John Andretti tribute to John Andretti logo right there. But just overall, really nice looking diecast, guys. Do like this a lot. And actually, this is a FedEx car that I actually don't really have that much complaints about for quality issues. Heck, I mean, usually when I get a FedEx car in the Gold Series, there's always some sort of weird paint chips, and I got to make a fucking rant review about it. But you know what, man? For a $5 quality car, this thing has some pretty exceptional quality. I will admit that. But now, let's get on to the side-by-side comparison, which, are you guys ready for a big difference? Bam! Here is the standard version, guys, I believe from 2019 that I picked up in the bonus wave. Nothing really much has changed, but in terms of quality, you can definitely see the confetti kind of hides probably all the flaws and defects if you guys want to see that. But look how raced up that front end is. Pretty dirty and pretty raced, if I will say that. I mean, that's why they're called race versions after all, because they are pretty raced up. But yeah, I mean, as you can see right there, I mean, just look how many sponsors just left in NASCAR, and most of the contingencies just switched over right here. I mean, goodness gracious, just hard to believe I had that many contingencies in 2019, and now they're all gone. And now we're going to change the number placement, because why the hell not? Because that's what NASCAR likes to do. Just do shits, and, they don't really give a shit what anybody else thinks. But the one thing that does kind of baffle me is that I know I like to nitpick the 2020 and 2021 Toyota diecast. They have the small spoiler. Now, I know it's something I noticed that they, weren't intentionally going to fix because, there wasn't really much of an update to bring these Toyota Camry molds. Especially with next year, 2022 diecast, we're going to have, with the Gen 7 cars, totally different molds. So, this will be the last time we will have some outdated diecast. So it sucks for 2021 that we're going to have more outdated Toyota Camry diecast, but at least the paint schemes are a little cool. But in terms of rating, I say this is probably one of the best Hamlin schemes that we got. Well, the scheme is, pretty basic and bare bones, but making it a race version looks pretty damn cool. Really makes up for, much of a more of a not really lackluster paint scheme, but just kind of a pretty, I don't know, a pretty tired paint scheme, pretty tired looking paint scheme, guys. I mean, I don't mind it, but it just gets overrun so many times. But I'm glad they decided, to finally vary up the sponsors and, the placement of how they do their schemes now, which is cool. I mean, I hope FedEx could definitely, learn more a lot from that, because FedEx could definitely create some cool paint schemes. And there's a lot of great designers out there that can create good looking FedEx cars. Looking at you, Lefty, and many others. But anyways, guys, I definitely recommend picking this up in your guys' collection for Wave 2 of NASCAR Authentics 2021. And, yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up right there, guys. So, I'm going to go ahead and take Denny Hamlin and 7 wins, and we're going to go ahead and wrap up this diecast review of the Denny Hamlin 2020 Daytona 500 FedEx Express champion car, Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing. Comment, like, subscribe, and this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and I will see you all next time on another Diecast review. And, yeah, so long for now, everybody.